Hey guys, it's Big Nick Cuber. Today I am going to be showing you my main speed cubes. When I practice cubing at home, I use the Gen 5 mat and timer. Oh wait, can you see it? There. And yep, these things are... Timer works really well, the mat is really smooth, and yep, it's basically a really good time. Yay, 166. Okay, so let's get started with my normal N by N cubes. For 2x2, I use the UPO V2M. This thing is really stable and smooth and fast. I don't have nothing bad to say about it. This is the best 2x2 I have. One of the best ones there is. Exception of maybe the GAN Air or the MGC, but yeah, I love this 2x2. I currently average about 6 seconds with 2x2. So I'm going to try and get that up. And yeah, it's a very nice 2x2. Here is the GAN 356XS, my main 3x3. I know it's not really good to be using this in 2023, but it's the best one I could afford, and J-Perm still uses it, so yeah, it is a very good 3x3, not too good. It's got adjustable elasticity and everything, got adjustable magnets, and yeah, 3x3 I average about 40 seconds, 30-40 seconds. So yeah, I'm definitely going to try and get that up. This is a very nice 3x3. And honestly, this is the GAN Air M, which is basically this thing, but without the adjustable magnets and standard core. And actually, I can't really decide which one I like better, but this one's way more controllable. And this one, I also broke it in a few places. Like, this piece, I broke off the torpedoes that hold the tiles on, and that magnet fell out. And yeah, it turns a little bit better. But since it's broken, I can't use it in a competition. Okay, so for 4x4, I use the YJ MGC 4x4. And this thing turns really nice. A lot of fast 4x4 solvers are using it. And it turns really smoothly. This 4x4, it turns really nice, and I love it. For 4x4, I currently average about a minute, so I think a good goal will be about 50 seconds. But I don't really do big cubes that much, so yeah, I won't really try to bring that up too much. For 5x5, I use the Yushin Little Magic 5x5. This 5x5 isn't bad, but it's not really the best 5x5 on the market. The best thing it has going for it is that it's cheap and stickerless and magnetic. But nowadays there are a lot of those, like the MGC 5x5. But this one was cheaper. We're kind of on a budget right now, so yeah, I'm making do with what I have. For 5x5, I currently average like 2.5 minutes, but yeah, I'm not going to try and bring that down too much. And then for 6x6 and 7x7, you know I use the MGC in both cases. These things turn really nice. This thing turns a little bit better just because odd layer cubes turn better than even layer cubes. Also, this middle layer, you can hear I brought it up from the microphone. It turns kind of weird and pops pretty frequently. This thing doesn't pop as much. But yeah, for 6x6, I average about 6 minutes. And for 7x7, I average about 9 minutes. Though those are not that good. I'll get those pieces in a minute. Okay, now that we're done with the N by N cubes, let's move on to the other side events. For square one, I use the MGC square one. This square one, I have nothing bad to say about it. It is so good. Like, these slice layers are their magnets are kind of weak. Like, you can just grip it with these. And these things, like, I didn't even know this was possible, but these, like upper and bottom layers, these big corner moves, the magnets skip over them. And this is a very good square one overall. And this thing, it has a really nice backup story. It turns out the previous owner of this was none other than Max Park. And last year for Christmas, he was giving some of his cubes away. And so he sold it to the cubicle, and I bought it from him. So yeah, it's really, really nice. I actually did remove his logo there before I knew that was special. So yeah, I feel like an idiot for doing that since. And I actually also got this cube. I got it signed by Z3 Cubing, my favorite YouTuber at the time. He did this for using his discount code. I would highly recommend using his discount code for the cubicle. I don't have my own discount code yet. But yeah, it's really, really nice. This is a really, really nice square one. For Scube, I use the GAN Scube M's Enhanced. This is actually my only Scube, and it is really, really good. Like, I know it doesn't have, like, any, like, concaveness to the pieces like the Wingy Scube or the Aoyan Scube did, but these, like, really frosty colors make for that grip. Oh, I forgot to say, for square one, I average about 50 seconds. And then for Scube, I average about 10 seconds. Which is honestly pretty good. I probably don't need to get that down too much, but yeah, this is a very good Scube. I really like it. It's probably the best one on the market. I don't really like Mega Minx, but my main Mega Minx is the YJ Yoo-Hoo V2M. It turns so good. I love this, like, really cool concave pattern on all the pieces. And yeah, I have nothing bad to say about this Mega Minx. It's only $14, and it is so good. For Mega Minx, I currently average, like 3 minutes, which I don't practice it that much. But yeah. But it's such a good Mega Minx anyway that that you don't really need to practice it anyway. This is the GAN Mega Minx is probably better, but that one's like $80. This thing's just like really good for its price, and I highly recommend this Mega Minx. Pure Minx, I would really highly recommend this thing for the price. It's only $9, and this is the Yushin Little Magic Pure Minx. This thing is relatively new. I like these colored internals that it comes with. These magnets are really, really strong, especially in the tips. And yeah, for Pure Minx, I currently average about 15 seconds, and it is a very, very good Pure Minx. Probably not on the tops of best on the market. That would probably be the Chi EMS Pure Minx. But yeah, this thing, it turns really, really smoothly. I like it so much. And then, for clock, you know I use the Chi Mofengji magnetic clock. This thing, it's so smooth, but it's so controllable at the same time. It's so precise, magnetic click in every single clock faces. The pins are nice and magnetic. The only clock that even comes close to this thing is the Shengshao, and it's not half as good as this thing. Yeah, there's no other reason to buy any model of clock other than this one. It is literally the best one. For clock, I currently average about 10 seconds. I'm really good at it. It's my favorite WCA event other than 3x3. And I'd honestly say the GAN this Air M, I think I'd rather use it for OH, but yeah, this 3x3, it's really, really smooth. Wait, no, it's not a 3x3, it's a clock. When I say that. Yeah, this clock is really, really nice. And guys, that is all of my main speed cubes as of April 2023. I don't do any of the blind events or FMC. But hey, do you guys use any better 3x3s that I should recommend? Let me write them down in the comments, and I will see you guys next time. This has been Big Nick Cuber. Peace!